about for, you know, anything that you need for ailments. I think it's good for joints and things like that. I think people soak in Epsom salt, especially if they have like an injury. But we're going to use it to craft today. Let's get excited. We are going to use some Epsom salt to make a really super cute, fun, easy, simple craft. So come on in. If you are new here, just say hello to me. Comment the word new, and that will get you all the links. All right. So you might be joining me from a couple different places. First of all, if you're on replay, just type replay. That's super helpful for me. Hello, Miss Tracy. So I'm streaming in a couple places. First of all, my name's Melanie Ferguson. I write the blog southerncrushandhome.com. That's where you can find all things crafty, fun, recipes, things for the season, things for the holidays, tips, tricks, all the things. So obviously head on over to the blog. Good morning, everyone. But if you're new here, just type the word new. And if you are watching me on Facebook, hi, Facebook. Say Facebook. If you are, or don't just say Facebook, because if you say Facebook, it's probably going to send you a link to Lord knows what. But if you are watching on YouTube, hello, my YouTube friends. And if you're watching me in Tracy's group, Craft Round the Clock, hello and welcome to you guys. So her group streams crafts live all day long. So you're going to want to head over and check that out. Just comment CRTC for Craft Round the Clock, and you will get the link for that to your DMs. Hello, Miss Kimmery, mwah, 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 my sweet friend. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Teresa, Cindy. Oh my goodness, so many of my friends are on here. Hello, hello. Come on in. All right, I'm going to back this up just a hair so that we can get started. We are going to make a really, like I said, super simple, super fun, super easy craft. We're going to use this Epsom salt. Y'all, what is True Living? Is that Walmart? I can't ever remember where the brands are from. Is that Walmart? Sometimes I have to see the colors and the way it's written too. But let me just tell you, I was at Dollar Tree yesterday, and Dollar Tree has Epsom salt. Dollar Tree has Epsom salt. Hello, Amanda. Hey, hey. Y'all come on in here. I'm so excited to have you today. All right. So we're going to do an Epsom salt. I think you've seen this craft before, possibly, but not the way I'm going to do it. Do you know what I mean? Not the way I'm going to do it. Let me just see if this will let me do a different, nope, not so much. A different, it won't. So hopefully I'm coming in super clear. Let me know you can hear me great and that I'm not all, grainy or whatever. Kroger, really? Because I don't hardly shop at Kroger. I feel like I don't know. So if it's Kroger, it's Kroger. Let's go Krogery, Krogery, Krogery. If you know, you know. All right, so we are going to make a little lantern with this cute Dollar Tree jar. All right, so what this is a sneak peek. So if you were on here, you're going to get to see this sneak peek to what I'm going to be publishing on Sunday evening. So I'm doing a collaboration with 10 amazing, talented creatives called A Creative Little Christmas. And so you're going to want to make sure that you are on my YouTube channel for this event on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central. And I will be publishing my video, which is going to be part 1. So I'm going to have 2 parts to this little series that I'm doing called Christmas Gifts in a Jar. Christmas gifts in a jar. So I've been collecting jars. This jar is from a pasta sauce from Aldi. Are y'all like, tell me if you're like a glassaholic or a jaraholic. I feel like that's a thing for me for sure. And so I have a really hard time parting with these. And they don't recycle glass in my area. I don't know if they do it anywhere anymore, but they don't recycle glass. I know that there's some areas and states that you can, like, for bottles, go get a deposit. Let me know if that's where you live. Right where I live, they don't recycle or accept deposits. So, or give you money back or whatever. So I just save them. Y'all, I'm always like, this is good for crafting or storing or organizing something in. And I fell in love with these because they have these amazing little measurements. I don't know how well you can see them. Tell me in the comments below if you can see these measurements. They go from 2 1/4, from half a cup to 2 1/4 cup, all the way down here. And I love this, you guys. Can't you just see putting baked good items in here like like cookies, like the ingredients for cookies. You got the flour, the salt, the sugar, the chocolate chips, everything in here, but according to how much you need. Oh my gosh, so cute. Dollar General, yes, ma'am, Yvonne. That's exactly where it's from. Dollar General. I have a Dollar General I could literally walk to, but I would never. That's like taking it a little too far. Yeah, don't ask me to walk. But it is. It's walking distance. Yes, this came from Dollar General. I couldn't remember. So I've been saving up lots of different variety sizes of jars for my video that will be publishing on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central. If you're not already signed up and subscribed with that notification bell on my YouTube, just comment YouTube, or again, you can comment new, and it will get you all the links to all of my socials. Do you have my socials? Do you have my socials on speed dial? Sometimes I'm just like, what? Okay, so this is a sneak peek today. I know this isn't a mason jar, but it's a jar all the same. In fact, let me show. Do you have a second? Do you have a second? Let me know if you have a second. I want to show you a couple other fun, creative jars that I found when I was out and about. Let me look. All right, so these came from Target Dollar Spot. All right, let me look here what I got. So they had so many cute things, but I got most of my jars, like most of the jars I'm going to be sharing on YouTube because it's a series. There's 2 parts. I'm doing part 1 this week, are the ones that I've collected. So I've got this one. I've got a garlic one, which I'm going to have to show you a trick to get the garlic smell out of the lid because it was a real problem. Like I have tried everything. But I feel like what is working is baking soda and vinegar in the lid. I tried bleach. I tried Windex. I tried soaking it. I tried everything. So are you ready? Give me some hearts if you're ready to see these jars. Sorry, wasn't talking to you, Siri. Okay, look at this one. Look at this one. This is a jar, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Super cute. Super perfect for putting things in for gifts for the holiday. Oh my goodness. All right. That's going to be in this week's. I think yes. Yes, that one's in this week's video. I don't know why I get so excited, y'all. Tell me if I'm crazy by myself. My husband sometimes says, "Yes, you are." I want to know if you're my people. All right. This is another one. How stinking cute is this jar? Look at it. It's got a scarf here and a little face. This is a snowman. Can you see his little face? Let me know you can see it with all the lights. Anyway, perfect. Ready to go. Can't you just see like hot cocoa in here? I don't know. I'm putting something else in here. So stay tuned for that. I'm trying not to do the obvious, right? Nobody wants the obvious. Oh, and just while I'm at it, let me show you a couple other things. Can I show you a couple other things real quick? So, and then we'll hop into it. We'll get to the project. This is the Dollar Spot little cookie cutters. How cute are those? And don't you just love when people add like a cookie cutter to the top of a jar and paint it all the same color? Oh my gosh, so cute. And then look, this was the inspiration for today's project. A bow cookie cutter. Look at this. Those that have followed me for a hot minute know how much I am obsessed with bows. I absolutely love making them, love sharing them with you, love decorating with them. And this little Dollar Spot cookie cutter was coming home with me. And then I also picked up a couple of wooden scoops. They have wooden scoops over in the Dollar Spot. Right now, run, don't walk, because these are going to be perfect for another one of my things. I got some other things in here, but it's another project for another day. So I don't want to spoil everything. I'm spoiling a little bit of my YouTube video this morning just with this one project. But I wanted to show it to you live. All right. Thank you, Natalie. You guys are so sweet. I'm going to push this back just a hair because why are we so far? Why is my mat over here? Y'all, hold on. Doesn't matter really, but that's just weird. Like, sorry. I know that that's annoying. Let me get over here a little bit. All right. So Dollar Tree has these bow stickers. Give me some hearts. Let me know in the comments if you have seen these at the Dollar Tree. They're just those sticker panels that they have. They also have them in a black and white. But you know how it goes. Like you go in there and you see something and you're like, ooh, I like this. But I have so much on my cart and I don't really know what I would do with that. So you pass. Then you're like, you get home and you get all comfy and then you're like, oh, I know what I would do with that. And you go back and you cannot find them. You cannot find them. I've looked everywhere for the other set of stickers besides these, and I cannot find them anymore. But I was curious of the size, and I can't remember if they were different than this size. And the reason I say that is because we're using it on today's project. But we're doing something a little different. I cut out the top bow, which is this one. It had a pink one right up here, but you could see how much smaller it is. I had to trim it smaller to fit my jar, which is fine. It fits now. Super cute. Fits all perfect, but we're not using the sticker as a sticker. We're using this as a, like a stencil sort of for the inside of our jar. Yes. So y'all need to help me. I don't mean like I'm arresting you to help me. I'm asking you to help me. So most of the projects that I have seen with this Epsom salt, whatchamacallit, with this Epsom salt idea is they have done the Epsom salt on the outside of the jar. And I am curious why did nobody do it inside? Because I'm going to do mine inside. I just don't want that mess on the outside of the jar. I'm a little bit of an OCD crafter. Is that like an oxymoron? Like, can you even be that? I'm messy, but I'm OCD. So the idea of that all on the outside of my jar just gives me the heebie-jeebies. So we're going to do this on the inside of the jar. And let me know also if you've seen this technique before. Okay, so the first thing is we are going to get the sticker off the bottom of this. And I'm just going to show you a quick little tip in case you hadn't seen me do it before, which is just use your heat tool to get that sticker warmed up and all of that adhesive from underneath will start to give up. Just warming it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yes, Kim Marie. Good morning, Kingdom Acres. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Hello. Overachiever there. All right. Let's see if we can peel this off. I prefer to have my stickers off the jar. You can always leave them on. Y'all, this one's not budging. What is happening? Oh, here we go. It's still not very happy with me, y'all. It is hanging on for dear life. Sometimes you just got to hold your breath and peel really slow. Give me some hearts. Let it all come off. Okay. Chalking at the white elephant. Hey, hey. Okay. It came off. You did it. Thank you so much for your help. I'm a huge believer that that worked. Like, you helped me. All right. You can always do some rubbing alcohol on the outside. Look, y'all, my Dollar General sells this. It's rubbing alcohol in a spray can, an aerosol spray. So let me grab a paper towel and let's do this real quick. I'm, again, like I said, OCD. So any other OCD people, I like use this like I'm a nurse. Oh my gosh, y'all. I was going to dress up for Halloween today. I totally forgot. I know it's tomorrow, but I was going to dress up today. I may have to go live tomorrow to fix that. Okay, because I've done it every year. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind 1 year at a time. All right, look at us. Done. So now it is clean. Easy peasy. All right, let's get this lid off. Now you can also paint this lid, and I might go back and paint it, but I'm thinking I might not. I don't know. So I haven't heard anybody comment yet as to whether or not they think there's any issues with me doing this technique inside the jar versus outside the jar. So I'm going to go for it. The first step, besides getting your sticker off, would have been to use some little tiny craft scissors to get, like, detail scissors to cut out your bow. Okay, so I'm just kind of showing you. The bow is a little bit too big for what we want to do. We're creating like a silhouette, and so we want to make sure that the bow is small enough to just be like a window. I just need it to be a window inside of the jar. So, with the magic of television, also Facebook Live, I already have one cut out for us, y'all. I could have learned my lessons with like trying to do a lot of the detailed stuff live, because I end up spending so much time on it and I run out of time. Black and white bows are 4 inches, says Pat. Okay, so how many were these? Were these? I bet they're the same because this little panel is the same. Yeah, they're 4 inches. Okay, same difference. So it wouldn't have mattered what color bows I had, because again, we're not using them as stickers, even though it's a really cute sticker. I have actually cut this down to, drum roll, 3 and a quarter of an inch, 3 1/8 of an inch, just for all of my sticklers for measurements. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All my YouTube friends, y'all are super sweet. All right, so let's take this somehow off of here. I'm just going to bend it and hope for the best. Oh, I'm going to need some hearts for this, y'all, because I'm a little nervous. How do I get this off? I just don't want to make a big dent on my bow. Does any corner want to give? Come on. Okay, let's see. Oh, it wanted to. It wanted to. Aha. I got a little section. Oh my goodness, y'all. Just a little section here. That's all we need. In fact, I'm going to use my handy dandy tweezers to grab it. So now we're going to pull it off the backing. Super easy. Super easy, super satisfying. Get this off the back. Boo. I'm going to keep this. That's a great little stencil for something fun. And then here's my sticker. Again, I still haven't seen anybody say there's a reason I shouldn't do it on the inside of the jar. So besides, it's a little difficult, but we're going for it. And I'm just going to place this sticker as evenly in the center as I can. Why do I always have to pick the difficult road? I always tend to do that. I don't know what it is. It's like a thing for sure. Can't do it the easy way. Always have to pick the road less traveled. Is that straight? We're going to call it straight, y'all. Even though I feel like it's cheated just a tiny bit to one side. But let me show you. That's where we're at. We have it. Let me show you with the paper towel. Sometimes it's easier to see things. Goodness, that didn't really help. You use your weeding tools to separate it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now that we have what we want for the design inside, and the reason also I picked a bow besides that I love it, is it works both ways, whether it's mirrored or not. So, Nova, read your comment. Okay. Anyway, let's see here. I can't read because the thing won't let me scroll back too far. All right, so let me add some Mod Podge. That's the next step. And I'm probably just going to put some in the bottom of the jar and then spread it around. Y'all. And I'm bad. I like have been just taking the lid off. It's probably not terrible bad. But I'm putting a healthy amount in the bottom here. Ooh, look, I could probably just let it pour. Let it pour. Okay, but I'm not. I'm going to be a good girl and use a brush to try to get this spread all around my jar. Okay. Now, if you know me and you followed me for a minute, you know I've never done this. And I'm just having fun with you. I'm having fun with you today, and I'm having fun with you right now. Just seeing what we can make. Uh-oh. Y'all, how is it getting underneath my sticker? Maybe I need to be more careful. Oops. It's all right. It'll still work. Okay. If you were on the outside of your jar, it would be super simple. You would just be adding this Mod Podge to the outside. But we're just doing it here on the inside. Kind of looks like paint. And it's being difficult as far as getting it up in the neck of the jar. So I'm going to use my finger. When in doubt, use your finger. Y'all. Oh no, here, it's working. Maybe. Hold on. I may ultimately have to use my finger just in the corners because the corners aren't wanting to get hit with the Mod Podge. But we are just spreading this evenly. What do you think? Have you got, oh, I have a question for you. I'm really wanting to know this answer too. Oh, look, I got it up in the corners too. You know what it takes? It takes patience. Have you put your Christmas tree up? Or is that a no-no? Hello, Miss Kim Rosenoff. How are you, my dear friend? Have you put your Christmas tree up? I'm doing that today. It's like on the docket. It is on the docket for today. Okay, I think I've got this on here. A little bit extra in the bottom. Okay. So now we have Mod Podge all around the bow, all around every corner of the glass. Let me wipe this one section. I don't want it up in the rim. And remember, this is one of 5 different ideas I'm going to give you on Sunday. So get excited about that. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. You're putting Christmas Village up. And the tree's going up on Saturday, says Kingdom Acres. It's not even Halloween yet. I know, Evie. Your tree is up year round, says June. Natalie says she hasn't yet. Okay, y'all, we are going to use this. I'm just going to use a vintage spoon because that's what I had. That's what I had handy, right within reach. And we're going to sprinkle some Epsom salt. Epsom. Can you say it? I want to say Epsom, but it's Epsom. Epsom salt. Whoa. Now, I will tell you what I originally purchased this for, because I'm remembering now. It wasn't for crafting, and it wasn't for soaking my poor joints. It was for feeding my roses. Have you heard of doing that? You have all 3 trees up year round. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm breaking it up because it got a little bit coagulated where I was storing it. So now you can also get like fragrances like lavender, the world's your oyster with the different kinds they have. This, again, I bought for feeding my roses, and now I'm using it for my crafting. Oh, I can't read your thing, Evie. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going to put it in the jar. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh, I'm trying not to get it everywhere. Did I mention OCD? So I'm just sprinkling it all the way around. Oh, y'all, this is amazing. This is so much fun. I'm so glad I did it on the inside. I got a little bit of, let me get, am I out? I am out of baby wipes, but I bought some, but of course I don't have them right here on me. Okay, I am sprinkling this all around. Looks like we're gonna need some more. I might have gone a little heavy, not gonna lie, on the Mod Podge. But hey, what's a girl to do? We're trying it out. I'm just adding this to the inside. I'll show you. Making sure every bit of Mod Podge has a little bit. I might even close the lid. Let's get it all around, up and down. All around in there. That's what it looks like inside so far. It's going to be amazing. Okay, those are some big chunks, but that's okay because I wanted a little layer at the bottom to put my candle, my tea light in. Because of course you're going to need to light this up when we're done. Just making sure there's some everywhere. Whoops. She's leaking. Okay, let's hit it with the heat tool. Then we'll peel off our bow sticker and see what we've got. Can you hardly stand it? You say cousin. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Y'all, here we go. Just drying that Mod Podge just a little bit. Let me know, y'all, if you've done this before, how it turns out. Do you have to do multiple layers? Just curious. Ooh, she's looking pretty. Y'all, look, it's already starting to turn. My friends on YouTube, come back after the live video, be sure, because they don't give you the comments once the YouTube video goes live. Like when I turn it off, when I turn off the live video. Ooh, this is gonna be so pretty. I just have some in the bottom here that I keep swirling around so that it's hitting all the spots as I dry it. The glass is getting a little warm. You get so emotionally invested with these crafts, I have to know if it works. I know, right? That's half the fun. Okay. I'm feeling like you would think it was dry. I mean, I can't tell. I still see a lot of white, so I feel like it has not dried. I feel like there should be more see-through. Am I wrong? Here we go. The more it dries, the more clear spots I see on it. So, yay! Okay, so trees going up today. 4 more Christmas gifts in a jar ideas on Sunday. But you have to be on my YouTube channel. That's where it's going to be. And it's part 1. So part 2 will be the next week. And we're going to have even more ideas. Oh my goodness. I know I don't want to break the jar. I just keep kind of... Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Because everybody's on pins and needles, myself included. It's warm, especially at the top. The top of the lid is really warm, y'all. Okay. I need some like mitts in order to grab it. Okay. We're going to use my little Cricut. These are just some tweezers. They kind of open like this. They're kind of like the opposite of what you think. You know, like you're thinking I'm going to squeeze to close them. It's actually squeeze to open them, which always screws me up. And so let's just take this sticker off and see what we've got. So ideas for doing this. Oh, here we go. Are y'all ready? Oh my gosh. I am super nervous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. What if it doesn't work out? I know you're like, shut up already and just do it. Okay, so I've got to do it a little bit for this camera above me. And then I'm going to do it a little bit for you right now. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's not dry. Is that going to matter? It's not dry enough. Hold on. I'm seeing it. Ugh. Hold on. I always have to rush. I always rush my projects. I'm like, dry already. Okay. Well, let's just go for it. You're here. I'm here. Hold on. I got to do it the direction of the freaking camera. Okay. So it's not dry. I don't think I should do it, y'all. Look what's happening. So instead of just showing me the thing, it's pulling. Do you see? It's pulling the some of the crystals off. And so I think I need to let it dry. I feel like I can't rush this one. No cheating for you. So I have a few more minutes. Let's let it dry. I don't think if it's too dry, it would not work. I feel like, oh, Peggy Joe, are you on my broadcast channel? It always tells you, like that I've gone live. Shelly, I'm so sorry you've been sick in bed with a stomach bug. You have Elf on the TV while you're watching. That is so awesome. Yes. Okay. No, I think, you know how when things dry, it just, I'm kind of cleaning off around the edges of where the sticker is. Not that that is going to show or anything, but just to kind of give it some more love. But I think, okay, let me equate it to what I think I know. This is what I think I know. I think I know that if something is, you know how like you rush a cake cooling. And so I've done this so many times because angel food cake is my kid's favorite. I don't know why, but it is. So you've got the angel food cake and you're supposed to cool it upside down on a bottle or use the little feet of the pan, right? Well, I always try to rush it. If you rush it, it's going to stick to the sides and try to pull off with it. But if you let it dry all the way, boom, it releases. Now, you have to have given it a little bit of love before you let it release. You think it's too dry. I think it's too dry, so it's elastic. Oh, goodness. Really? Okay. I'm going to just go for it. Try to separate these two things. Look at me. Look at me. I'm kidding, y'all, like making a mess. Let me see about the other side since it's dried a little bit longer. Okay, here's the deal. It's coming off. I just need to maybe give it some love along the way. I'm snipping everywhere that it's connected. It's supposed to be the magic. It's not magic, y'all. Look at me performing surgeries. Hold on. And it's not that I couldn't just yank the bow. It's that when I do, I want to make sure what's left behind still looks like a bow. And if not, my friend, this is still a really cute project, even if it is just like an opening, like a silhouette. Oh, it's starting to come better. See, I think it needed to dry, y'all. You rushed me. Just an excuse to do another one, too. Hold on. Look at me blaming you for my project. Hold on. Giving it a little nip tuck. Hold on. Okay, Melanie, this is why you don't do it in the jar. Oh, I tore off her legs. Okay, I got that much off. Hold on, y'all. It's still turning out cute. I just have to tell you, it still looks like a bow. Hold on. We're going to get there. You're doing so good. You're supporting me so well. I'm loving it. Okay. I think it's one of those rip the Band-Aid off. Ooh, that's the problem. the faster I pull it, the cleaner the situation. Got that one off. Hold on. One last little tail of the bow. Okay. And drum roll. Look, I'm just going in there and going for it, y'all. Okay. Hold on. So, it still looks like a bow. Still looks like a bow. Hold on. This is messy crafting. But if you wanted to perfect it, I'm just going to say this. You can get a little artist brush like me and a little of this rubbing alcohol like me. And you can go in here and you can get rid of, oh my gosh, that had, never mind. That one had stain on it. You want a clean brush, y'all. You want a clean brush for sure. And a flat one. That was a good flat one. Hold on. I don't know why it was dirty. What? How did it get put back in my stash? Okay. We're going to use this one. And just clean up. Clean up anywhere there's extra Mod Podge. See how I'm cleaning up the little window of the bow? And if you don't like your structure or the way that it looks, you can also use this to clean it up a little. But we're going to keep it for now, just to kind of show you what we ended up with. Okay, you get the idea. And again, when I get off of here, you know I'm going to play with this until I love the way it looks. But this is what we have so far. I see a little Mod Podge that got underneath the sticker. So be aware when you put your sticker placement that you are super happy with how stuck down it is. Okay. Still got a bow. Let's grab a tea light, y'all. I was pretty sure, you know what? I thought I had one right here, but I have them right over here. So hang tight. Let's get a tea light. Let me get my little candle stash. This is my handy dandy candle stash. And let's see what we've got. We have just this one for now. It's fine. It's not very bright. I'll work on that. Oops. Okay. You can barely see it, y'all, because it's dark. It's going to be so cute, y'all. I'm going to play with it today and get it a little more clear with the pattern. And then now, see, I can grab my jar. All of the Epsom salt is inside. I think I'm going to love this, especially once I get it how I want it. I'm so, so glad that you were here with me today. Happy Halloween tomorrow, and have fun with all of the little children that come and do their little trick-or-treating. We don't ever get any, so there's that. But I appreciate you so, so stinking much. I love you, my friend. Let me real quick. I know we're out of time, but let me do a quick affirmation. I am a leader. You are a leader, my friend. Type that in the comments if you want to claim that over your life today. I am a leader because you are.